Hi, Geminis. How are you? All right, Geminis. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So a passionate new beginning of some sort. Something is definitely new. It is sparking a lot of inspiration within you. It also could be reinitiating passion in a relationship. This can be a phallic symbol. But definitely new beginnings, and you are in all the feels about it in a positive way. So that is very exciting. Now the Wheel of Fortune underneath that does, wands all over the place. Wands, Geminis. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reversed underneath that. Page of Wands and Two of Wands reversed. So we definitely have a little bit of an immaturity aspect to the underlying tone of this month for you. Things might not be going your way, or you don't feel on par for some reason. The good news with the Wheel of Fortune is it's always turning, and so when things aren't going your way, eventually things will start to go your way. But exciting new beginnings, there could be, this is interesting, and I don't know why I'm being inspired to say this, but with this Two of Wands reversed, this is kind of a card of analysis, internal analysis. Where have I been? Where am I going? I've made it thus far in life, and now looking out, where do I want to be? How do I get to where I want to be? What brought me here? So analysis, yes, but when this is reversed, it's almost as if you don't have a choice in the next few steps. Does that make sense? Or you're kind of at a loss because you're not feeling like you know where you want to go. Like there's confusion about what brought you here, what the next steps are. Now you do have the Knight of Cups coming in, and so there are emotional love offers. There could be a water sign in your realm. So that's good, because this could ultimately provide you some direction. Now keep in mind, you're a mutable symbol. You're a mutable sign. And so you very easily can go this way or that way based on those around you. So if there's a watery energy coming into your realm, they will be making offers, and that could help clear this up. But right out of the gate, there's definitely confusion. There's not any sort of light-hearted communication. Okay, again, I think you're kind of going inside and trying to figure this out. Like you're happy where you are, but you're not ultimately where you want to be, and you don't really know what the next steps are. And we can see that here with the Star being reversed in the middle of the deck. You have some key major arcana cards. Obviously, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We do have the Moon. Again, this is the card of Pisces. The Star, a fellow air sign. The Hermit, Earth. Fire, Aries with the Emperor, and then the Hierophant. So there's some key players this month for you, definitely. I'm trying to fix my lighting because I got these new lights, and it takes forever to get this stuff set up. So interesting. I'm actually going to see if I can brighten this a little bit. Oh, so much better, right? Okay. So let's focus on this first row here. The Emperor reversed, so you could have Mars energy or an Aries, something that's ruled by Mars, Scorpio, Aries. But with this Emperor being reversed, Geminis, there is anger, there's frustration, there's definitely control issues taking place. And so I feel like there's this big release, like there's this huge pent up frustration. Things aren't going your way. You're feeling uncomfortable. You're kind of at this loss of direction. But then we see this kind of release because we have anger, control. We have the Hermit reversed. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. And these both definitely have to do with becoming very extroverted, right? Going out there, not retreating, not spending time alone. So there's people all over the place. Money might be flowing. You don't feel like you have to hang on to money. There's definitely a release of some sort taking place. Now, again, we have another page reversed, Page of Wands and Page of Cups. So the communication might not be as friendly as you would like. It may not be as warm as you like. Frankly, it could be fairly controlling. It could be fairly demeaning. So watch out for that. The good news, Geminis, I think when you are talked to or spoken to in such a way that even though you're a mutable sign, you'll kind of retreat a little bit and then you'll fight back, or just go away. It's not going to really ultimately bother you emotionally. But there's some dynamic here we're going to focus on in the extended, because actually let's pull a clarifier right now. Like, who is this character? Who's this Emperor? Please clarify the Emperor for Geminis. It's somebody that should be a leader, but they're not leading appropriately. This is somebody that may have moral issues, ethical issues, very much somebody that has, like, their Mars in Aries. Please clarify the Emperor for Gemini. Please clarify the Emperor for Geminis. Okay, we've got the card of victory reversed. So something's not turning out right and you don't know what to do. Okay, something is not turning out right. And again, we have the Star reversed. So there is definitely a loss of hope. There's definitely a loss of faith. And there definitely could be a lack of putting effort into oneself. Emotionally, all things grounded, right? Money, physical well-being. You're not in a good state. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. And there's some sort of kind of domineering air around you that's causing you to feel all sorts of flustered. And frankly, it's causing you to put up a lot of boundaries with the Nine of Wands here. Now, the good news with this is you're not shutting down, you're not retreating, you're actually standing up towards it, but your barriers are definitely up and your spirit is definitely shaken. And here we are with the Nine of Pentacles. This is you questioning if you'd rather be alone. Okay, there's a tie here with the Hierophant. There is a tie here. There is a committed relationship. There is a marriage, something. But this is you leaning towards this, and between you and this is the bird of freedom. So you're definitely questioning if you would be better off alone. And you're definitely seeking some sort of independence. So it's dampening your spirit. Now we are moving right into the moon. This is a card of hidden information, revealing something coming to light, moving away from something that is a little dangerous, moving away from secrecy. And when I see this tied to the Five of Swords, there's definitely battles of will, battles of ego, battles of words, clashing of energies, definitely. But all of this is bringing something to light, because remember, you're involved here. You're definitely involved. You're not running away. Things are not going your way, or somebody's being controlling because things aren't going their way. Very likely this is all a fiery energy, fighting energy. So somebody could be acting out because they're not happy and they're acting out towards you. But you're in it. You're questioning if you still want to be. You're realizing that you definitely have put work in. There's definitely fruits that have been born of your effort, of your time, of your labor, of your exchange of communication. And then, so you're kind of looking back at what has been, what has come to pass, realizing that there is good there, but kind of looking at it as that was the past. And then here you are, Gemini, Queen of Swords, looking towards the future, and you are alone. Okay, you're turning your back to all of this in the past. This is a very interesting setup. You see the clouds on her robe. She's sitting high up on the mountainside. She's looking out towards the air. The bird is here representing freedom, representing your air-like energy. Right? Your head is higher, elevated intellectually than this type of stuff that you've been going through. And when someone's trying to control you or dominate you or be angry at you, despite the circumstances, even though there's something very good here, I feel like there's something that should be celebrated, but it's not feeling like a celebration. It's actually feeling like it's crowding you. This is you wanting to get away, 100%. There's too many people around. There's too much pressure. There's too much ill-intentioned words, actions. You're feeling very confined. I'm going to pull a clarifier on the Hierophant. I'm very interested in that. And then we're going to get into your extended. Before, though, I am going to pull some outcome cards before we get into your look at these in a lot more detail. So, Spirit and Universe, please clarify the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Please clarify the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords for Gemini. Please clarify the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords for Gemini. The Hierophant, definitely walking away from a commitment because you're no longer wanting to feel stabbed in the back. You're no longer wanting to feel hurt by something that someone is doing or saying to you. You're leaving that in the past. It's too much. Okay, it's too... You're looking at this saying, I am definitely better off alone right now. 100%. Okay, so let's pull some outcome cards and then we'll get into the extended. We'll pull an oracle card initially, right when we get into the extended. Spirit and Universe, what are the outcome messages for Geminis? Outcome messages for Geminis. Queen of Cups reversed, Four of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay. A water energy that is not happy. This is extreme anger and rage. The Queen of Cups is very loyal and caring in nature. She's very kind, very, she's like your friend that really genuinely cares about you. And maybe too much, sometimes it's annoying. Okay, but when she's reversed, she is extremely, extremely upset. And when somebody cares a lot about you in the good, when you upset them or when things aren't going their way, it's like they turn 180 degrees and then you actually think they're crazy. So again, here we have this celebration. So I don't know if there was a marriage or there's going to be. Options are now there's not options for you, or you're not looking at new options. She's looking directly at this, so this is definitely the mode of where this conversation is going, where it has gone. I think you're both, if you're in a relationship, I think you're both extremely frustrated with the situation. If you're completely single, there's a lot of people around and too much. There's too many people around, and it's like you're kind of being forced to be out there and be with them. Like if this is work related, and it's like there's so much going on that you really need to retreat because it's really starting to wear you down. Okay, but it's a traditional situation, so you can't leave. Like you have to be at work, you have to be at the office, you have to be at all these events. But you really just want to get away because you need to regain your, it's invigorating, right? To be by yourself sometimes and let your energy recharge. It's recharging. So very big turn from where we started. The Ace of Wands was such a big beginning, hopeful beginning. Now, again, this seems so promising, and now you just feel so stuck. So we're going to dive a lot more into this in the extended. I love you, Geminis, and stay tuned for my Sunday night pick of cards, okay? All right, I love you. Bye.